The Northwest transmission developments include around 240 kilometres of new and upgraded transmission lines and other infrastructure that will increase the capacity of Tasmania's electricity network. The developments will link the transmission network from the Cressy area through to Sheffield, Burnie, Hampshire and Staverton, providing enough capacity for Marinus Link and other renewable energy developments to connect into the electricity grid. The project is being delivered by TasNetworks, who own, operate and maintain the transmission and distribution networks in Tasmania. Like any major infrastructure project, the Northwest transmission developments will impact the communities both during construction and operation. Developing a community benefit sharing program is part of TasNetworks' commitment to ensuring that we leave an ongoing and sustainable positive legacy for the community. It also helps us to continue to build positive relationships with the communities in which we operate, understand how they will be impacted and what would benefit them most.
TasNetworks could not have developed a community benefit sharing framework for Northwest Tasmania without input from passionate and committed community members, starting with the Youth Panel. Engaging with youth was an important first step in the process. It is vital young people are included in decisions that affect their community, and for the Northwest transmission developments, they are the community members who will live with the developments for the longest. Young people live with this infrastructure for the longest time, so it's really important to give them a voice in decisions affecting their community. The Youth Panel is made up of 18 to 25-year-olds from across the northwest of Tasmania.
It's such an amazing opportunity, and you should really take the chance to be able to just express your opinions and really be a voice for your community that you live in.
Learning more about this process has made me realise what an opportunity is for me to have my say into how I think the community should be developed.
Having your voice heard sort of thing, actually having an impact on what's going to happen. If you're not there, you're not getting your voice heard, you don't get a say.
I realised that we were going to do something that was going to be impactful and impact on the community, and that I could make a difference, even if only in a small way.
Over a 2-month period, they were tasked with co-designing a draft community benefit sharing framework, which provides a number of recommendations to be considered by TasNetworks and the community. Participants met 5 times through a mix of professionally facilitated in-person meetings and online sessions. Information was shared with the Youth Panel through presentations, guest speakers and a site visit to impacted communities.
My favourite part of being a part of the Youth Panel is having the opportunity to meet such an amazing group of people, and just being able to give them the opportunity to even voice our opinions of what we want to see happen in the community and how that can be addressed as well, and really getting an understanding of how TasNetworks works as well.
I think it's been meeting a kind of diverse range of people, kind of my age, that I wouldn't necessarily have interacted with otherwise, and given me a whole new diverse perspective of what the youth is interested in Tasmania.
I wasn't really aware that things like this happened in the community. I think maybe I didn't see it personally, all these little things that can happen, but I think, yeah, it's great that TasNetworks and different organisations get these things going and that they can have an impact.
I've really liked meeting other like-minded youth and the process of all getting together and talking about something that's actually important and being involved in the process of making a positive change in our communities.
By the final meeting, the Youth Panel developed a draft recommendation for the development of a community benefit sharing program. The draft recommendations developed by the Youth Panel address 3 main areas across the community benefit sharing program: what programs or activities should be awarded funding, who should be awarded funding under the program, and how the community benefits program should be delivered.
We've created this framework for you, but you can make your own choices, and we want you to take initiative. We've come up with the best we can think of, but we know you have your own individual needs and community needs, so we'd love for you to get involved and make some decisions around where the funding should go.
TasNetworks is now seeking feedback on the draft Youth Panel recommendations from stakeholders and the broader community. The feedback will be used by the Youth Panel to finalise the draft community benefit sharing framework. It's going to be really important for the wider community to have a say in this very important process.
Once finalised, The draft framework will be presented to the TasNetworks executive team and board to review and endorse. There are a range of opportunities to provide feedback. These include stakeholder workshops, community pop-up events, and via our online feedback process. We really encourage you to visit our website and connect with us on social media